It says it's 5 joules, which is 5,000 volts, and 2 probes. And I just keep that in the bike, and as you walk up to the fence, you'll see it come on. So it's sensing power, and then when you touch it, it shows the power there at 8,000 volts. Good morning, welcome back to camp. Today we're going to have a look at the electric fences and how I put them in. Try to keep it simple. The cattle have absolute respect for it. So let's have a look at the Energizer first, and then we'll go out and have a look at some gates and how the connections are being done. So here, up behind the big tractor here, and there we have on the wall, we have a 240 volt Energizer. Puts out about 9,000 volts. So let's go in there and have a closer look. So it says it's 5 joules, which is 5,000 volts, and it depends upon your connections. It says it's 120 kilometers. I've probably got at least 5 kilometers of fencing, and we have a negative cable, and we have a low power, and we have a high power. The negative cable goes straight into the ground down there. It's an earth, and then this cable here, the positive, goes out to all the wires. And the wires have to be kept above earth. They will have to be insulated so that when anybody or any animal touches the positive, they're automatically connected to the earth, and that's how they get the shock. And you can see that it's pulsing there, clicking away. What that's doing is it's sending a pulse out, so that if you touch it, you will get a belt, but it'll let go of you. So it's on and off, on and off. So let's go out to have a look to see where the cables come out and how we connect up the system. Tractor shed's over there, and we've got an insulated cable buried about 6 inches under the ground, and it comes to here. It's one of these cables here, and then it comes up, and then I have these joined, and it goes around the yards there as an insulated cable, and you'll see that it goes down into the pipe there. That's just going under the gate and back up. I'll show you that shortly. But here we have a winch here, a cable back to this post, and the insulated cable running along, and then we have an insulator. As I said, it's very important that this positive cable is insulated above ground. So we use a 3mm galvanized wire there. Then we come back and we have another insulator there back to the post. And then we have a wire that goes down a PVC pipe and goes underground under this gate. This happens all throughout the property when there's a gateway. We've got to get that positive cable back up, and I filled it with Sikaflex. And here we have the live cable coming back and connecting positive to the wire. It has to be positive, otherwise if it's loose, it arcs and burns through the wire. Insulator block, signs, and as we walk up here, we see plastic insulators on all the posts, plastic insulators in all the posts. Another insulator wire down under the ground underneath this small gate, back up again, and insulator, and that's how the system goes. The only difference is that in places I do have winches here, like these ones here, to tension up the wire. So we've just come back to where we started, and that second cable there runs under this gate. Hey girl, there you go. And comes back up there, and insulator, and it's hot here. So let's get the, and that then runs down that fence there and runs to a single stainless steel wire. I'll show you a bit of this stainless steel wire. I have a number of internal fences done like that. I'll just grab the meter and we'll have a look at the power in this wire. And 2 probes. And I'll just keep that in the bike. And as you walk up to the fence, you'll see it come on. So it's sensing power. And then when you touch it, it shows the power there at 8,000 volts. So let's go and have a look at another spot. So it's gone off, and as we come closer to this wire, it comes on because it's sensing a field. And here we have 8,000, 8.2. Sometimes that's 9, and sometimes it's 2. And if it's 2, usually I've got to follow the cables via the wires. And what usually happens is up this fence line here, that 3mm galvanized wire is about 150 under the top wire, and it gets hooked up over it and gets a dead short. And trust me, when these guys here, they know when the power's on or power's off. They have whiskers, and I have this feeling that they can sense the electricity even before they touch it. Calves, no, they have to touch it. But I do know that if I've got the power off for some reason, the calves will all end up on the wrong side of the wire. Keeping in mind, out there in the field we use a single stainless steel wire. I'll show you that now. Along here we don't need the electric wire. It's only a means of transporting power to an area that we do need a single wire. So let's go and have a look.